Good morning. I'm Susan. Welcome to my channel. I think today I've got overflow bananas here that are turning black. I think we'll do a couple of things. One, banana nut bread. It's an old recipe of mine. And second, well, first off, we're going to do a banana cake. Now this is a sheet cake. It's similar to a Texas chocolate cake, if you know what I'm talking about. You make it in a large cookie sheet pan. See about getting your ingredients ready. There's nothing more frustrating than I can think of in making a recipe and all of a sudden you don't have something. So what do? You have to stop what you're doing and go to the store. None of us want to do that. So best advice, get all your ingredients ready when you start to bake. Now here, the recipe called for a half a cup of butter. I've got a half a cup here we're going to put in, and 2 beaten eggs. That's what this is. We've got some vanilla, teaspoon of vanilla, 2 cups of flour, 1.5 cups of sugar, cup of mashed bananas. Now bananas, let's talk bananas a minute. This is the way I like to get the bananas. This is when they have the most flavor. You may disagree, but try this. I think you'll find an improvement. And of course, a lot of you probably already do that. It calls for a cup of sour cream. This is what gives this cake the moisture it needs. So let's go ahead and get everything mixed. Now that we've got all of our ingredients and we know what we're doing. I've got half a cup of butter I'm going to put in my mixer here. And we're going to start with the sugar. This is a 1.5 cups of sugar. We're going to dump that in. Now we're going to cream this. Let's put that on the cream and get it going there. This will take a couple of minutes. You know, we are in the end of the first week of January. And we live in northern Minnesota. Next week, the high for one day is going to be -11. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? Yeah, that's us. Fun, fun, fun. Although, you know, we've got a little snow on the ground now, we can go out and snowshoe. And that's always fun, too. But you have to be dressed for it, that's for sure. Well, we're getting this creamed up here. It's not creaming as fast as I'd like it to. Might be a little chilly in the house. Alright, now, we're going to stop this and we're going to add the 2 beaten eggs. Let's pour those right in here. There we go. 2 beaten eggs. Got a teaspoon of vanilla. I don't know, do you buy your vanilla or do you make your own? If you haven't tried making your own, you're going to find out how simple it is. I just took a bottle of vodka, emptied some of it out, just enough to cut the vanilla beans. Now you have to slice the vanilla beans down the middle. Slice the vanilla beans, put them in the vodka, put the lid on it, put it in a closet for about 6 months, and you have some really good vanilla. Now we're going to put the cup of sour cream in. Ooh, it's gooey. Gooey. You guys, you finish your holidays, get your decorations all put away. It's a real chore, isn't it, to put them away. Not like getting them out. How excited you are when Christmas rolls around, you get your decorations out. Putting them away is another story. Okay, now we're going to mix the eggs, the sour cream, and the vanilla with the sugar and the butter, and get it all combined. I'm going to turn this up. I hope it's not going to be too loud for you to hear me let. Oh, looking good. Okay, I'm going to scrape the bottom of the bowl here to make sure I got everything. You want to scrape the bottom of the bowl a couple of times during your mixing process because things get stuck down there and then your stuff isn't blended correctly. All right, now I got 2 cups of flour, got a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of baking soda. I'm going to mix these together. Now I'm going to add them a little at a time to our batter. I don't know if you can see this going in or not. Okay, now we just want to mix this well. It's coming together. Oh, looks good. Okay. Let's scrape the beater. Well, there we go. Didn't want to come off. I love the sink behind me. You can just drop the dirty dishes in and you're ready to roll. Okay, now here again I'm going to stir this from the bottom to make sure I've got everything blended in. And I see there's a little something in the bottom there. We'll get it scraped into the mixture. See this batter? Notice it's kind of thick right now, but we're going to add a cup of mashed bananas. All right, we'll stir these in. See how that's coming together? Isn't it funny? You can buy bananas that are nice and yellow in the store, and in 2 days you got black bananas that you have to deal with. At least that's what I think it is at our house. Okay, I'm going to grab our pan here. Now this is just a regular cookie sheet, 15 by 18. So we're going to put this on here. Scrape her down there. Nice and thick. This is not going to be a real thick cake as far as height goes, as you can see. Oh my gosh, it's good. All right, we're just going to spread this around. Get it out to the edges. It's going to raise a little in the pan. And then once it's baked and cooled, we're going to make some cream cheese icing for it. This was one of the favorite desserts when we had the cafe in Montana, especially when we did senior meals. Everybody seemed to like banana cake. Okay, get it all. Level it out here. There you go. Now we're going to put this in a 350-degree oven for about 20 to 30 minutes. And we'll check on it then. And I'll see you in a few minutes. Hi, we're back. Well, the cake is baked and cooled, and we're going to do the icing right now. And this consists of, we've got an 8-ounce package of cream cheese. I'm going to put this in the bowl and mix it up. If I can get it open. These little things are tricky sometimes. Okay, here's 8 ounces of cream cheese. And now we've got half a cup of butter. And this has been softened, both these things at room temperature, otherwise you're not going to be able to beat them. So we're going to put these together, the cream cheese and the butter. There we go. Now we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And this is the vanilla I made with the vodka and the vanilla beans. So we're going to add a couple teaspoons of vanilla, or better. And we'll mix this together. There we go. I wish you could smell that vanilla. It's just great. Look how soft it is. The butter and the cream cheese have really come together. Now, I have sifted some confectionery sugar. Otherwise, you're going to get lumps in this. So we're going to add about a cup at a time, anywhere between 1 and 4 cups. So let's see what we get here. It'll probably take more than this 1 cup. Let this work together here. Oh, we got some on the floor. Oh, we have a dog that'll lick that up, so don't worry about it. This is really coming together well. So we'll get this, the bread's out of the oven, and it's cool. And I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. We might go with the 4 cups, we might not. Let's see what the consistency is. We're getting there. I think I'm going to stop and scrape down the sides of the bowl here and see just where we are. Looks good. You know, this makes a lot of icing, and I don't always use all of it. I put some in the refrigerator. You make cookies later on, or you have little kids over and you've got graham crackers, this makes great little snack when you put a couple of graham crackers together with this icing. Okay, let's take a look here and see where we are. Hey! That dirty finger belongs to my husband, who can't wait. He loves snacks, particularly sweet snacks. But I think we're good to go. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to put some of this on here. Hope you can see all this. I'm just going to kind of plop it on there. I'm going to take an offset spatula, which is the easiest way to do it. We're just going to smear it around. I'm going to take it to the edges. We'll seal those edges so they don't get stale. Now you're going to want to keep this in the refrigerator because of the cream cheese and the butter. But it won't last long, I'm sure. Put this over here. You don't have to be too precise with it. People really don't care. They care about the taste, not so much the look of your dessert. You know, if it tastes good, they'll forgive a lot of faux pas. Ooh, look at that. Oh, it looks so good. I'm going to add just a little more here in this corner. And this is great for a party, for a crowd. Have one little dessert, it goes a long way. See if we can smooth it out a little more. A little more. You might as well add icing to it. That's what makes it so sweet and good and seals in the moisture, that's for sure. Okay, so look at that. So there's your banana cake. I'm going to try and cut you a piece. And we'll see what it looks like here. Let's just take a little corner piece. Oh my. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's wonderful. There you have banana cake with cream cheese icing. Until next time, my friends, blessings to you and your family.
Come to me.